Today, let's take on one of the hardest scale sets with 7 sharps. And as we learn to play it in 8 different ways, let's learn some tricks as we listen, observe, visualize, and express some beautiful scale playing. Well, hi there, I'm Kylie and I love to share easy tips and tricks to inspire you to learn the love of music here on piano. Well, today let's check out a C sharp scale and we'll start with a C sharp major, playing up the notes. Have a listen and let's get straight into it. So C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, which is an F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B sharp, which is a C note, and C sharp. They are the 8 notes to a C sharp major scale. So let's observe now what happens here with the scale to break it apart. So we have a 2 and a 3, thumb slipping under, 2, 3, 4, thumb slips under again, and finishing on our 2 there. So straight away we can see that scale patterns are broken into a 3 pattern, put your thumb under, a 4-finger pattern, thumb under, and we could keep going all the way up the piano. There are always patterns to be had, so check out those patterns whenever you're doing any scale work. So on to visualizing what happens, we can see there then we have the 2 blacks, white, 3 blacks, and white finishing on black. And it would keep going up 2 blacks, white, 3 blacks, white, and C sharp to end. Now when we're playing any scale, it's really important that we aren't just playing it flat and robotically and all technically perfect. We also want to be able to add some expression. So let's start a bit softer, and as we go up, let's grow a bit louder, a bit heavier in our arm, and down again, and a bit gentler with our weight. So basically when we're playing softer, we're holding our weight off the piano, and when we're playing louder, then we're letting our beefy weight come down from our shoulders into the keys. So let's have a go now playing through. Let's do a half speed scale together so that you can really get the hang of the patterns and be checking out what happens as we execute C sharp major. So let's play each note for 2 beats. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Once. And remember to try your crescendo, decrescendo there as you play along as well. Moving on to C sharp natural minor, let's see there what we do going from our major pulling to our minor. So we need to look at lowering our 3rd, 6th and 7 note to make it like a natural minor. This helps us to relate to the notes of our relative major being E major, which has only the 4 sharps there of the E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E. So we play exactly those same notes but start on the C sharp. So to start this scale, we start on a 3rd finger, and that sets us up for our 4th finger thumb, then just to the 3rd finger to the thumb then, and up to the C sharp. So 3 over, and if we kept going down, 4th would go over to keep taking us all the way down there. Okay, so remembering to start on the 3rd for that one. Onto our harmonic minor now. We need to raise that 7 note. So we have our lowered 3 again. Raise the 7, back down. And that's our little snake charmer sort of sound there. That is the feature of this harmonic minor. So let's have a little look at our fingering. So once again, we have our 3 and 4, thumb, then thumb again, stretch up. And if we kept going, we'd just go 3, 4 again at the top. Stretch, stretch, and up there to our C sharp. 4 over here, 2, thumb, down we go. But it's in a lovely little pattern there. So have a sing along too, because that can really help us to hear where there's that stretch that we're expecting to hear with our ear. So now let's play through that harmonic minor expressively as we go from our third finger. Here we go. A bit louder at the top and gentler at the bottom. Now C sharp melodic minor has a different switch again with our 6th and 7th scale degree numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We raise that one again like our major. Raise, raise, and we need to finish on our third finger. So let's have a listen of the melodic. Now when we're observing, let's just notice that we start on our third finger and we're also going to end on our third finger whenever we are at the very top. So if we're doing just the 1 octave, start on our third, end on our third. There, here we go. Black key, white key, third, down, down. So we're going to lower the 7 and the 6 on the way down. Just have a listen again. So starting on our third finger, fourth finger, thumb, 2, 3, 4, thumb, 3, 2, 1, 3 over, 4 over to finish. Now visually you've got your 2 blacks again, thumb, 3 blacks, thumb raised, 3, then down the 2 whites. We can also be listening to it orally as we go because it is the only scale that has the switch as you go through. So raise, 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 lower, lower. So that's something always to listen out for that's interesting there. Now visually we've got 2 blacks, white, black, 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 white, black, white, white, black, black. And expressively, once again, we could just do everything even and medium, bouncing all the way. Nice, heavy, warm arm sound. Or we could go gliding, gliding. Bit louder and gliding, gliding, glide. Oops, I'll do my fingers again. Here we go. Gliding, gliding, glide. 3, 2, 1, 3 only over. And sneak your 4 over there again. Well, let's take it a step harder now. We've done a bit of the hard work there already, but onto the challenge for today are some contrary motions. So contrary means going against or away from each other. So we're going to have our hands going out like this, but left hand and right hand together. Now we might just go over some fingering for the left hand, seeing we haven't done that, and then that will help to prepare us for our contrary motion. So left hand here we have, we'll start with our major and we'll start with our third finger here. And with contrary motion, because we're going to be going from the center and going out, let's actually do it that way. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And black, white, blacks. Close white, black, black. White, blacks again. And let's add the right hand, so 2, 3, thumb. And now as we go together, we might actually go half speed. And for the expression of this one, we might just keep everything just soft and that gliding idea, just while we're getting the hang of it. Sometimes when we're learning something, it feels hard and we can kind of get a bit loud and bumpy. So let's deliberately just go very gently and half speed and slowly as we go together. So we have blacks, white and black, stretch, blacks together, blacks, black and white, black and white, blacks together. Now 4 over in your right hand, then 4 over in your left hand. 3 in your right, and 2s to finish there. Let's do it one more time, just that same speed and just the gentle glidings. Here we go. Now I'll play an accompaniment through a couple of times so that you can have a go at playing one hand with the duet and then the other hand with the duet, and then have a go hands together as well. So let's have a go at that. Play along with your right hand first. 1, 2, here we go. Left hand, go. Both hands, go. Okay, now put on an accompaniment for that. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now on to our minor. We just might run that through briefly of our C sharp minor contrary motion. So we have our C sharp, D sharp, E, with our stretch there at the top again. Going down, stretch to your black keys. Sneak that thumb nice and close there. Stretch, close, far, close. Let's do it hands together. So we have our A and our E together is a good clue for that one. So we go out, A and E together, black, black, A and E together again, stretch, C sharps. A and E together, then we're going to put our 4 over here and our 3 over here, so opposite fingers. Now, nice and gliding as we play together. And again, ready, go. And finally, on to our last challenge of today is C sharp major arpeggio and C sharp minor arpeggio. So we have our C sharp, then our E sharp, which is an F note, G sharp, C sharp. So here we're going to use our 2, 1, 2, 4, and we can work that out by looking at how our hand sits when we play over a whole octave. So we could do a 3, but it really pulls through the middle of my hand. So 4 is the most comfortable with how our hand kind of spreads across there. So 1, 2, 4, thumb, 2, 4, thumb. And we'll start on our C sharp. So 2, 1, 2, 4. Thumb under, 2, 4. We'll just do the 2 octaves, back down again. Just lets us get that little pattern. So let's go again so we can see there's black, white, black, black, white, black, black, back down. And with these ones, just to start, let's do big bounces. And all again. So just nice big warm sound on each note. And then let's have a go at smoothly gliding, just sneak under now and swing up the top there, gliding over. And really watch that you have a really neat thumb pass to that one. We don't want to do little hiccups here with our elbow, and I'll link to a video for that if you're interested in some more thumb passing detail, because that's really important for smooth scales. Now, left hand, we have a C sharp, an E sharp, which is an F, a G sharp, and over we go. Now let's check out what's happening there with our 2, 1, 4 over. So once again, we don't want to fling our elbow out, we want to let it keep hanging. Sneak over your 4 and your 2 there. All the way back down. So just go slowly with me. And then let's put them together. So we have our 2s together, our thumbs together. Our 4 goes over with our 4s and 2s, 4s and 2s. Thumbs together, 4s and 2s, 4s and 2s. And let's do it one more time and play it up and down beautifully with a crescendo and decrescendo. Now onto our minor. Let's go with our thumb to the E, G sharp, C sharp, E natural. So the difference there is our 2s and 1s. It's all the same fingering actually, 4s and 2s. Thumbs, so we're just sneaking that thumb closer. Instead of through to the F, we're just going to the E that time. 2 black keys. Exactly the same fingering there all the way. So black, white, black, black, white, black, black. So visually there too, we have the same sets of black and white keys, but we just bring that white E nice and close to our set of 2s there. Thanks for joining me today. As we're finishing up, let's have you play it in half speed while I play it in double speed. So I'm going to cover 4 octaves while you cover the 2, just to have a bit of fun to finish. So your speed will be holding, 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 holding. Back to that C sharp and all the way down again. So I will play it double, but you make sure you keep it 1, 2, 1, 2, holding, holding like that as we go. And if you can, do a little crescendo and decrescendo. Okay, I'll play it with you as well, and then I'll join with the duetting. 1, 2, slowly go. And slowly again. Well done. I hope you can take on that challenge, and if you need to cut it back at all, then just drop to one hand and slowly do up your arpeggio there. So either hand could take over and just do it by itself, and then when you're ready, do your half time again. Well, thanks for joining me today. Have a great week. Happy music making. Ta-da.